EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over first and 10.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Attack! Yellow!
Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Seahawks, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Darnold now to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Yellow.
A run inside with Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On the give, it's Smith. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Julian Love brings him down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st
Yellow.
down.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Chiefs 14. Seahawks nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
41-yard line.
Oh, lady. We're going. It's set.
On play action, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 49-yard line.
On the ground is Walker. And he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Once Once again, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing, Darnold. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and it's a big-time takeaway.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll come up here first and 10. Trying the left side, and here's Smith. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's second and 2.
Hey, 43, yellow. 40.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Easy.
Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll go play action with Darnold. They'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Darnold to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Myers to kick off for
Very
Seattle.
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
Yellow. Let's go, blue lady.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Rasheen Ali on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Up to the races, middle of the field. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes now. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henry on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Fullback trying to power it across. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Henry. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after.
The extra point.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score. Ravens 13. Chiefs nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his... back there. That brings up second down.
Incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. They're trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That looked like they're trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle third, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Ravens looking to add to their advantage. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
Lamar now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get a late score and tie it before the half. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Ali to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, Chiefs going with a dime.
Return it.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. On the move, headed right. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
13.
First down, here's Lamar. Vacates quickly. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. Sends this to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to lapse here in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And it's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop, though, made at the 46. 3rd down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Yellow.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, we're good.
1st down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Another throw for Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Eye on these two.
Looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for them.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens trailing by 5. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Lamar back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Hauled in by Gray. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
We'll go with Hunt on the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
And they'll pitch it out to him. Jukes away from 1. And this fight built enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Another run for Hunt. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set now for 1st and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun.
from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play action now. Dart. Robinson hauling it in outright. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On play action, here's Dart. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Off the bootleg, it's Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss, and he's got his guys a 1st down.
4-yard gain on the play. And the Giants 1st down.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Giants.
To throw, Dart. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Mahomes will do it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Over the middle here to Brown. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read.
Abdul Carter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 39-yard line.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Giants first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now
Dart will throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Malik Neighbors from 6 yards away. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs nothing. Youngwei Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. 23 yards, the final tally.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Mahomes now to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
2nd and 17 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Now Mahomes. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brings up 3rd.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 16. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Garden. open target here, Darius Slayton. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
From the gun, Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 38 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
In motion left, Robinson. To throw is Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
A gain of 3 yards. And a First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 Cardinals.
On play action, here's Dart. Robinson hauling it in outright. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Dart. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing, Dart. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Into space at the 45. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. 49 yards. And the Giants have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Coup for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he's got some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 71 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. Deontay Banks there on the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Right side!
Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Shifts past him. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Connects with Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's back to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The play lost the yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
to throw. And it's caught. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2.
The Giants will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Chiefs 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words. Make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco once again. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here now, 3rd down.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.